All right, so we are back in our room now. This is the time, this is our downtime, right? We had such a heavy lunch. It was so delicious. We had a really great time. We were so full though. We did wind up going to Animal Kingdom for a little bit, and we just kind of walked around. But this is the time where we like to kind of just like decompress. We come back to our room, we relax, we take a nap. A lot of the times we actually do like get ready. We'll shower and put on fresh new clothes before we go out again, just because the level of humidity here in Orlando, we're just not used to that. So I do like to freshen up and get ready before we go out again. But it's funny because usually this would be the time where we come back so that Caleb can take a nap. But obviously, even with Caleb not here with us, we still appreciate this downtime. You'll see in our room tours, like our room tour videos, we always like to give this tip, but we always have to be careful because there are some people out there who, you know, you're only going to come to Disney World for 3 or 4 days. Maybe it's going to be your one trip in a lifetime. So it's hard to tell people like, oh, make sure you save time to go home and rest, because some people they just don't have that kind of time, and we definitely understand that. For us, you know, we come out here pretty often. Obviously, it's been a while because of everything going on, but we do see ourselves coming back regularly once things get better. You know, if you don't think you're going to be spending a ton of time in your room, then by all means, go for it. Get an inexpensive room. For us, we spend a lot of time in our rooms. Last night was a fluke. You know, we stayed out till almost 1 a.m. just having fun, living it up, and we came back to our room and just crashed. You know, when we're here with Caleb, we're usually back in our room at like 7 p.m. and we like get his nighttime ritual going. We give him his bath and he's out at 7:30. But we've actually kind of come to appreciate that because, you know, it's nice to have that downtime. Your kid is asleep. We're still on vacation. So we turn on the TV. Steve will like go down to the lobby bar, get us some cocktails, or we'll get some in-room dining. Like I said, we're still on vacation.
All right, so Mike is getting ready and I'm fully ready. So we are going to have dinner in a couple hours, but, oh, actually like an hour. Okay. We're gonna try to hit up a bar beforehand. We'll see if we get in there and get lucky. If not, we'll just catch up with you all when we show up to the restaurant. Hey everyone, we're gonna have an amazing night. We're gonna go to dinner in a bit, but we figured since we have some extra time, we're gonna pop into the Enchanted Rose at the Grand Floridian Resort. And I'm excited. I'm starting with one of their signature cocktails, and that's a seasonal old fashioned. You can see it has a nice sprig of rosemary here. Smells good as well. Can't wait for this.
And I got the French 75. I love this cocktail, but I was really excited because here they make it with Hendrick's gin, which is probably my favorite type of gin, and then it's topped with Veuve champagne. So, very excited. That's really good.
All right, so this is the seasonal old fashioned. You can see it has a large rosemary sprig. It smells very good. Let's see. It's really good. Yeah, so it has like
What makes it seasonal?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh.
So I think the simple syrup is infused in the old fashioned, so I'm guessing this is a rosemary thyme simple syrup based on the flavors I'm picking up from it. Overall, it's a very good, well-balanced old-fashioned. Sometimes with like a seasonal one, it could be overpowering, like pomegranate or molasses or something like that. This one all works well together, so it's a great way to stir up my appetite, ready for dinner.
So I'm very glad that Steve did this because I was very skeptical that we'd be able to get in because our dinner reservations are in, well, I guess we've got a little over half an hour, and we're already here. We're at the bar. We got our drinks already. But Steve, like at the last minute in the hotel room, was like, "Hey, let's go to Enchanted Rose." And I was like, "What? Like, we're not gonna be able to get in. Like, we're rushing as it is, but it's not busy at all. So this is perfect."
It's actually pretty intimate. So.
It is, and we've been here before. We've actually done this. We've actually done a video here before, and it was really loud, really chaotic. I really didn't like it, but this is a very different experience.
You're talking to me. Is this for the vlog or home vlog?
Home vlog.
Okay.
It's empty.
It's very empty. But I'll have to admit, this is the first time we sat in this room. I really like the decor in this room. So we've been in the library. That one's fun. It's like a library. There, like a garden room, that's where we were sitting. It was incredibly chaotic. So and like the theming is nice, but it's just like murals on the wall. Here you have this huge, beautiful chandelier that's right up here. I really like the bar top. The flooring is spectacular, and I like the decor and the seating everywhere throughout here. So At first, I was skeptical. Overall, of Enchanted Rose, if we could sit here more often, I think I'm going to be a bigger fan.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like you get better service at the bar too.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're staring at your service, or sorry, when you're staring at the bartender, they tend to do things a little bit faster. That's all I'm saying. So this old fashioned is really good. It's a little bit sweet for my palate, so I'm eyeing some of the bourbon that's on the shelf over there. So I might order something that I'm very interested in. We'll see. We'll see. This is pre-dinner drink, so I don't want to get too many drinks. But this is going down way too smooth.
Okay, let's just be honest here. So we've been eating a lot on this trip. I feel like you should tell everybody what you did this morning before we left our room.
So you know when you have your plans already set and you want to make sure you're making the right decisions throughout the rest of the day, I decided that I was going to continue on this eating spree and drinking spree that while Mike was getting ready, I did, 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups. Just got to, make some extra room for the bad decisions the rest of the day.
He really did. I came out of the bathroom, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I just did 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just sitting here eating my, what was it? My league croissant.
It's all right. Hey, we all have different ways to cope with what we're doing.
Yes, very true.
I don't have my regular bike rides that I'm doing just to be able to keep it all off. So
there's no time for exercising this weekend.
No. All right, so I'm not sure if the bar at Narcoossee's is open, so I just limited myself to just one drink, because we still have some time, and I figured let's give us some variety. So wrap it up here at Enchanted Rose, and we're gonna walk over to Narcoossee's.
We were just walking through the lobby and Steve was like, I really love this furniture. This is totally Steve's style. But I wanted to stop because you can almost never see this furniture because it's usually so busy here.
Absolutely. Doesn't it not look like it's stuck in time? This is like a Mad Men office right here. This is totally my style. I love it. Which is odd because it's French provincial is what it's supposed to be. I don't know.
I think they're doing a modern, a French modern twist in this place.
But it definitely has a vintage look to it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we are here. We just finished shooting our intro. It took a couple times because the lighting was really bad, but we're having dinner at Narcoossee's tonight. We're so excited about this.
Yeah, when we talk about lighting that's bad, this fan over here is creating this strobe light effect.
Yeah.
So it seems like we're in a haunted mansion, but no, we're excited about this. This is another restaurant though, as you can see. Hold on, there's some sort of vacuum vortex that just opened up. This is another restaurant, as you can see, that you have to do the QR code scan to be able to check in. So, that's nice because someone like Mike that's an introvert, he doesn't want to talk to anybody, not at all. So if you can not have to interact with one human being, Mike is happy. So this is Mike's world right here. Okay, Steve does have me there. I am an introvert, so I apologize for any of you guys that ever come up to us. They're like, oh my gosh, this is the Magic Dads. And I'm literally what? Who?
It's because I'm terrified. It's not because I'm rude. I'm very scared.
It's just not his thing. It's not his thing, so.
I like to just live on camera.
He's very cerebral, so anything that he's putting on the camera, he's thought through. It's very methodical, which is funny because he has a theater arts degree, so he's well.
I was never good at improv. Never.
Oh well.
I think that speaks volumes.
I'm here for that.
Bread service just arrived.
Hold on your shirt.
Oh gosh darn it. It's because I forgot to pack a V-neck. Okay. Good. All right. Bread service just arrived.
It's good way to start out a dinner. I love a good bread and butter and salt combo. So here we go. Off with a good start for this meal. Okay, but I have to point out the fact that it's covered, literally it's freshly baked. There's flour up on top of it. There's an explosion going on down here on the table.
God.
But look at my napkin.
It's got a lot of flour.
Yes.
Poof. So I do like it. If you like Cosmos, you're definitely gonna like this. But if you're looking for a classic martini, don't let the title mislead. Don't let the title. If you're looking for something, if you like a Cosmo, this is definitely going to do it for you. But if the title deceives you, if you think you're going to get a martini, just be forewarned. This is nothing like a martini.
Well, it also has champagne in it, correct?
It does, and it has champagne in it. Yes. Okay. I guess we're home vlogging now.
No, I just I'm trying to help you out here.
We need to get that menu back.
You forgot everything about it.
Let's just do it all over again. Let's get the menu back.
Good.
To start dinner, we got some cocktails. I got the Grand Martini. This is Grey Goose. This is Grey Goose vodka, Chambord, and a splash of Moet Chandon Brut. This is Grey Goose vodka, Chambord, and a splash of Moet Chandon Brut Imperial. So I have to say right off the bat, this is not at all what I was expecting.
Okay, so I do have to point out here just a bit. So we all have moments of OCD. So when I unwrap my silverware, which was all in like a big napkin, I arrange everything the proper way. So forks on the left with large to small, spoon and knife over here with a butter knife. Mike is over here and a complete hot mess over
It's chaos.
It is, it's chaos. I can't handle it. All right, I'm gonna try Mike's just because he's been on a Cosmo kick. I haven't been, so I gotta see what this tastes like. It's not a Cosmo.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay, so this has vodka, Chambord, and champagne, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chambord is a raspberry liqueur. So a Cosmo is typically pomegranate. So a little bit of a different thing. So I think what Mike's into is juice flavored martini. So I think that's what you're going for on that, right? Okay. So for this, it's very much like a raspberry, like bubbly cocktail. So if that's what you like, this is your cocktail. George's Bank Day Boat Scallops. For my entree, I ordered the pan-seared George's Bay. Hold on. This is involved.
Okay, I need to say something real quick.
What?
So obviously, I'm not, okay guys, I'm not enjoying this cocktail. Like, I said in when you see our polished vlog where we do our like dining experience, I do like it. If you like a Cosmo, sure, go for it.
But it's not a Cosmo, we talked about this.
This is a Cosmo. It's literally vodka, it's red, and it's very juice forward.
All right, so that's Mike's definition of Cosmo. Got it, all right.
But, I was looking at the wine menu because I'm having surf and turf for dinner, and I was like, maybe I'll have a nice glass of wine. This is a very sophisticated atmosphere. There's a very fancy couple sitting behind us, and they've got like a bottle of wine. And I was like,
isn't he wearing like a bow tie too?
He is. He's wearing a bow tie. And I was like, I want to be like them. So they've got like a nice bottle of wine. I'm like, maybe we should move from cocktails to wine. So I'm looking at the menu, and there's a Farniente Chardonnay, which if you don't know, that's a very nice bottle of wine. And it's very reasonably priced for here. It's a 5-ounce pour. And I was like, I think I'm going to get that. And Steve's like, no, you're not getting that. You have steak, right?
Yeah, it's surf and turf. It would not complement it well.
Yeah, so he talked me out of it. Guess who's getting the Farniente Chardonnay now?
Because it complements my meal. You can at least try it.
I'm gonna have a sip.
I think you're gonna have more than a sip. Drink that Cosmo. No bitterness at all.
Are we done? Hold on 1 second.
Actually, this one looks better.
Okay, go for it.
But what I also did is I ordered a glass of wine to be paired with this as well. So this is Farniente Chardonnay. It's one of our favorite wineries as well. We saw it was very reasonable price-wise on the menu, so I had to order it. So let's see how it pairs.
So now let's dig into my steak. Let's see. Oh! Let's see.
Good bite. We can literally see half that bite sticking out your cheek right now.
Hold on, let me try it again. It's very good, actually. And that is very nice. It gives the whole meal a very nice finish. I'm very happy tonight.
I know.
And you don't want Mike unhappy. Now he's gonna drink all my Farniente.
Oh my gosh. And this is my very last bite. I have actually eaten this whole surf and turf. Guys, it was so delicious. I'm really loving this.
I think so.
How's that last bite?
It's very good.
Yep. I honestly don't think I can remember last time you actually cleaned your plate like that.
That's very true, which is a testament to this restaurant. The lobster was amazing. The clarified butter, I mean, it's clarified butter, but it really adds to it. And the roasted carrot, I'm
Vegetables,
struggling
mashed
here.
potatoes, steak.
Yeah.
It's literally everything that's on your plate. Yes.
I mean, yeah, it is like a meat and potatoes kind of a platter with a little bit of lobster tail to give it that extra flair, but it was really delicious. I'm
By the
really
way,
excited.
in this meal, we had crab, we had shrimp, you had lobster,
I know.
you had some scallops. You are officially a fan of seafood.
I do like seafood. I like seafood. I do not like sushi, however.
Okay, well, we have that distinction as well.
Well, except for at Takumi Thai, I really loved all that stuff.
Okay,
too.
so
Here's the thing. Okay, if you like seafood, like I like fresh seafood because trust me, I've had some very bad seafood where you bite into it and you're like, oh god, it's got that really nasty seafoody, like fishy flavor. I don't like that. I have to say, you know, I think a lot of people like to rail on like theme park food and stuff, but every time I've had sushi or seafood here at Disney, it's been amazing. I really enjoy it.
yeah.
So,
Just for clarification purposes, I don't think anybody appreciates a very gross seafoody like bite of fish. So I agree with Mike. No one wants that bad catch of the day. So yes, I would say Mike is a fan of seafood. Hard stop. He likes it when it's fresh. He likes it when it's expensive, like Takumi Thai. So all around, you're a seafood fan, sir.
but here's the thing though, we have actually been to places where you're like, oh, try this, it's really good. And I bite into it, I'm like, oh, like, it tastes like seafood. It's like, no, this is not good. What are you talking about?
I may have had him try one sushi roll that's a little bit sketchy with eel sauce on it. So it probably messed up like 10 years of progression on seafood for Mike. So here we are.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we're on the road to recovery for seafood for Mike. So here we are.
Okay, so I am on my iPhone right now because our batteries, like we literally went through all of our batteries tonight. It was crazy. So, and I am super out of breath right now. But while we are having dinner at Narcoossee's, our waitress, our server, I guess she was from Citric Rose, and she was like, are you a fan of Citric Rose? You should go there because you are not gonna recognize it. So we were kind of curious, so we decided to make our way over here, and oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. So here is the classic Citric Rose Victoria and Albert's sign. So when you go through here, check this out. Boom, it just dead ends. How crazy is that? So apparently they've got some major stuff going on behind there. And like our server said, apparently Citric Rose, you're not even gonna recognize it. All right, so we are at the very end of our last night here, so.
Yeah, we have a morning tomorrow, but it's a very early morning. So
It is, yeah.
It's not going to be much fun with us in the morning, let's be honest. So.
Yeah, so we figured this would be a great place to end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. We had so much fun this weekend, just vlogging, being back in Disney, and getting to share all of it with you guys.
Yeah, another side of us, right? So you definitely see like our formalized dining reviews.
Polished selves, yeah.
But it's nice that you guys get to actually see the in-between banter between us. So
For sure.
Now we have way too many leftovers because we collected enough for a household for a week that we're going to see if we can finish them tonight. I'm stuffed, but I don't want to waste anything.
It's true. And you know what's so funny? I forgot to mention this last night or this morning. So last night was our super late night. I did come home and I did dive into some of that Bull and Bear fried chicken.
There you go. It's good. There's a reason why we brought it home.
Yeah.
So we don't want to waste things. So.
Right.
I have my yummy caramel thing. Mike has his grapefruit cake.
I do, yes. Yummy.
I think we have a few other things as well in there, but yeah, we'll see. We'll rally for sure.
Yeah, so these are literally probably our last hour. We're probably going to pass out very soon.
We're hoping that Hocus Pocus is on freeform for us to watch that as we fall asleep. So get some good Halloween Disney fun in. So.
Yeah. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. But yeah, so here's to another Disney trip. I don't know when it's going to be, but
sometime in the future. We'll be back.
So give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy.